activity, and that we are going to be, that the radio itself is going to be on our side. In other words, that everything is working, everything is serviceable. We've got the microphone in the correct place when we're going to speak. We know what we're going to say, and we know how we're going to say it as well. So for this podcast, we want to include the radio check, because this is helping us in the preparation with the radio itself. So this does form part of the radio serviceability process. The radio check is done following a set table. This table, the radio strength table, goes from strength 1 to strength 5. In aviation, we pronounce that 5. The numerals will still be gone through in the next podcast, one of the next few podcasts where we define numerals and the phonetic alphabet. So for this short recording, we're going to use the numbers as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These all serve as a reference to the radio strength table. Now, where am I getting all this information from? This is not just from my years of experience in aviation. This is all defined in a manual called ICAO. ICAO stands for International Civil Aviation Organization, and this volume that we're working from is very easy to remember. It's volume 4444. That's right, you heard it, ICAO volume 4444. So when in doubt, we refer to the references there to give us guidance. In aviation, we need some kind of a guidance. We can't just come up with the terms that we think are right. We need to know what is everybody else using and how are we going to manage that in our airspace and in our communication. Okay, so getting back to radio strength check. Strength 1 is unserviceable, meaning it's just a background noise, lots of clutter. Maybe you set your squelching correctly with the volume. That could be a strength 1. Strength 2, I'm reading you every now and then. That's the party that's listening to you. I hear every second or third transmission. Oh, sorry, not even second or third transmission. I'm hearing every second or third word. Still not the ideal situation. I'll give you an example. I am, then I will. Now, what did I just say there? I'm not really sure. I don't even know what sentence I was trying to put together there. I'm just giving you an example of what strength 2 is. It's not really a good idea if the other party is going to just put something together. The next strength is strength 3. Strength 3 is readable with difficulty. So I can hear you, but there's background noise. This background noise could be anything. But it's causing an interruption in the transmission itself. Strength 4 is readable. This is normally determined on the ground, from ground to ground operation, where we still have interference, such as hangars, other aircraft, trees, obstacles. Okay, that's the transmission's working within a close proximity, that is, but it's not clear. Your last transmission is strength 5, that is perfectly readable. So strength 4, readable. Strength 5, perfectly readable. And strength 5 is normally between ground to air or air to ground. Less obstructions, but again, if we're working with VHF, very high frequency, there's a limited range in which that transmission is going to be strength 5 without any other support structure, okay, any other beacons that can assist. So we call that a relay, a forward relay that will help with that transmission. Okay. All right, that doesn't really form part of this particular episode. We're just focusing on the radio strength test. And now let's just go through the transmission itself. So if I'm going to call somebody, I'm going to just call them talking radio as the person I'm talking to, the party. And then I'm just going to be my call sign, which is Zulu Tango Bravo Oscar Bravo. Talking radio. This is Zulu Tango Bravo Oscar Bravo. Now I'm calling the party. In this case, I'm talking to fictitious, of course. This could be the time in this example. And they come back to me and say, talking radio. Correction, they don't say that. They say, Bravo Oscar Bravo, this is talking radio. Pass your message. Now, we might still hear this term go ahead being used. It's been phased out through the RT circles, but it's still very strong out there, so even I struggle with that. But the correct term nowadays is pass your message. You reply, radio check. How do you read me? Not how do you read. If you say radio check, how do you read? Anyone could answer and say, well, I read with my reading glasses. I read from left to right. I read from right to left. I read with a glass of milk at night. Anything, okay? That's not really what we want. We want aviation. How do you read me? The reply using one of the numbers from the radio strength table determining the actual readability scale would be reading you strength 4. And your reply would be strength 4. Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. Yeah. So let's go through that again from the top with no interruptions from myself. Talking radio, Zulu Tango, Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. Talking radio. Go. Oh, nearly messed it up there. Let's start again. Talking radio, Zulu Tango, Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. Pass your message. Radio check. How do you read me? Reading you strength 5. Copied strength 5. Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. Alright, so that's just a simple radio check that I'm adding to this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this introduction to RT, radio telephony in aviation, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode in Talking Radio, RT, radio telephony for aviation. Thank you for listening. This is Dylan Kemlo. Bye-bye.